Hello and welcome back everybody to Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds. And in this episode, after successfully clearing Swamp Palace, we will be moving on to the next and last major dungeon before the final dungeon in Lorule. The Palace of Darkness.
The Palace of Darkness. Use the fortune teller.
The fortune teller is a really nice steroid, but it's never something that I actually bother to use for this run because I know where most everything is. But the real reason why I don't bother to use the fortune teller is because aside from giving you the hit glasses, he doesn't really do all that much for you. He's just kind of a nice steroid to have.
He has the game walkthrough open and on his lap, ready to tell you exactly which step you're on. He has guide videos on the internet loaded up on YouTube.
And so we are making our tornado rod nicer.
Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Behold the double tornado rod.
The tornado rod, yeah. Into the pool with ye. Oh, we've been busy.
Yes, we have. Unfortunately, we don't own the last two items, so we have to go purchase the hammer and boomerang in order to get the nice hammer.
The nice hammer.
So what's new in the world of Cloud today?
Well, today I woke up late. I stayed up late. And, I'm pretty dang proud of it. That these are the things that move. Improvising. Buying things.
Yes, we have successfully bought the bow. Now we can go make it nicer.
Nice bow, man.
You're already renting it, but if you want to buy it, it'll be $800.
So you should always rent the items right before you buy it because he gives you a discount.
No, he does not. The fire and ice rods cost 1,200. Cost 1,200 rupees regardless, unless you buy them first, which
that's
you
last.
should do.
Yay for me! I'm clapping for myself. One more thing.
He can retire for life. If only it was that easy.
Well, aside from the discount, let's assume that he sold all of the items for 800 rupees a piece. There are 10 items. He just made 8,000. He just made 8,000 rupees off of dungeon treasures.
True, but I mean, he's gonna blow through that in just a couple years.
Especially since he is not an adventurer like we are.
Where you can get your food right from the environment. You think monster guts are just building materials? They're food.
And so we are getting the nice bow. The nice bow is interesting because it has a faster fire rate and fires 3 shots.
Sweet. Only 29 to go.
I have run into a dark nut.
I am Link, destroyer of retail.
Well, not necessarily destroyer of retail, but destroyer of small businesses.
The small businesses. God damn big business. Link is now going to embrace his new position as a Walmart greeter.
Actually, no, I don't think we've ever actually been a shop assistant as Link.
Well, of course not, because being a shop assistant means that you get up to 15% off everything in the store.
scouting around for more Maiamais. There are some up there.
Alright, I think Link is going
Also
to
an
enjoy
adventure-
some...
Well, actually, this is a normal fairy spring.
I got a hankering for tasty, grimy gopher guts.
I thankfully do not have a hankering for tasty, grimy gopher guts. There it is.
Caddyshack references. Oh, you little bastards, you. So, on the path to the Dark Palace, what else do we have to do?
Actually, there's a slight stealth game that we have to solve in order to get into Dark Palace, but other than that, most of the overworld stuff is done. We still have to collect the other 28 Maiamais, sure, but we don't really need to do that, because we've already got a majority of the nice items that I personally care about. I mean, getting the nice fire rod is one of the only things that I personally recommend that you do in general, because of just how much more power and effect the nice fire rod has over the normal fire rod. But all the other nice items are they're good to have, certainly, but they're not, not only are they not required, you can go through the entire game without purchasing any items. You shouldn't do that, but you can.
Is this a stealth submission?
Yes, this is the stealth minigame that we have to finish in order to get into Dark Palace.
All intruders must be captured. We must capture all intruders.
Our programming is terribly
what was that?
basic. You see, I recognize this instrumental riff from A Sorcerer's Apprentice, despite the fact that I've only ever seen the Sorcerer's Apprentice short, like, maybe twice.
Bassoons.
But yeah, if you get captured, then you send you to the nearest jail checkpoint, and yes, there are multiple jail checkpoints, and then you can just use your wall merge in order to get out.
If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? I got laser vision, gonna get all the... Man, put him in a prison cell with my superhuman laser vision.
Honestly, I think these guys would be more in tune with probably either country or bluegrass.
Some bitch somewhere. I think he's here.
And there are like two
Previews.
Maiamais that are in this mini game. I forget where they both are. I'm pretty sure one of them's on the trees in the very south, and then another one is on a wall merge segment.
Watch out! Yeah. Oh my God!
Jesus!
You can hear one of them. Here's the piece of art.
Right before we get captured.
There's the wall merge one.
There's one of them. I see you.
I spy with my little eye a little child of Maiamai.
You are given a little bit of leniency when it comes to getting spot out, so use that to your advantage. But honestly, this is not a very difficult stealth section.
This is probably one of the easiest stealth sections I've seen in any Legend of Zelda game because wall merge is OP.
I would not call wall merge OP, but I would call it a very useful puzzle mechanic.
It's the piece that fits. I know the pieces fit. Oh, thank God. Now you get to skip the entire stealth segment in order to come back here with your fully upgraded supplies.
Well, we're just gonna enter the dungeon now, actually, instead of attempting to go get the remaining 27 Maiamais. And for those of you that remember, originally you had to pay Kiki the monkey 110 rupees in order to open the way for you. Now we just get to open it ourselves with bombs.
Yeah, I mean, Kiki the monkey also doesn't wait the entire game in order for you to get over here, because you're supposed to do the Dark Palace first.
Actually, you're required to do Dark Palace first.
Because that's how you get the hammer. And with the hammer, you can open up the rest of the map.
But yes, you are required to have bombs in your inventory in order to go through even the starting segments of Dark Palace. But as you will notice, Dark Palace, well, is got all the lights turned out, and the reason why I'm not turning the lights on is because as long as the lights are out, there are special platforms that you're actually able to see.
It's called Dark Palace, not I can see okay Palace.
Well, I can still see okay, thanks to our lantern.
Thanks to these really peculiarly glowing floors. They look like something out of a hypnosis reel or something.
Well, actually, those are specifically visible because we don't have any of the lanterns lit.
I see. And let me just say, they really went all out to create as many interesting visual effects as they could.
Yeah.
Like that, God rays.
And yes, you need to do that in order to specifically activate a switch that is down there.
So what happens if you get hit on the wall with those crescent moons that are going by? Anything?
Well, here's the thing. Those aren't actual attacks. Those are just, those are denoting which way. Those are denoting technically which way light is supposed to travel across the wall.
Interessante. Las luces. Ah, boulders. I remember you boulders from the first Dark Palace. You are a level 1 obstacle.
Actually, that's Eastern Palace, not Dark Palace.
See that? That way goes down. So put on your 3D glasses and you start tripping balls. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you and me? Green mouse, red mouse, blue link tea.
Hey there, howdy there, boys and girls.
So if you recall from Link to the Past, what you would have needed to do there specifically is use the bow and arrow to kill the red mouse knights. Thankfully, we no longer have to do that.
Nice. See? That way goes down. Bet you're glad we got these lights to signify direction.
And a monster horn.
Ah, anti-light.
Yes, anti-light. Anti-light is the whole reason why I think the Dark Palace is actually one of the harder dungeons in this particular iteration of Link to the Past, because the anti-light gimmick makes it so that you have to attempt to traverse these areas in almost total darkness a large portion of the time.
Which is
and
not
that
all that it's cracked up to be.
I'm trying to cheese out this puzzle.
And you do
Got it.
We have cheese. Swiss cheese. Oh my god, the walls are invisible!
Yes, the walls are invisible.
Fuck. Da, 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 da,
And as a consequence, the majority of the enemies that we have to kill in order to spawn a chest in this room are also invisible.
La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ouch.
Alright, there's only one more flame Dodongo left. And
Those
we
are
got
Dodongos?
Yes, they're Dodongos. They're just on top. They're just on top of walls that we can't see. Alright.
I see what they did there. Yeah, I was never a big fan of darkness stages.
No, there are worse darkness stages in video games though. So.
Like Lights Out, Crash Bandicoot 1, Fumbling in the Dark, Crash Bandicoot 1.